Gonna have some good times with good friends, making good memories. A little bit of sunshine and good vibes, yeah, that's all we need.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And welcome to our YouTube channel. Guys, we promised you the next time we come back we'll be on a couch. So we worked that out. But you know what? I think the logistics we still need to work out. My sister's so short. Sit on a couple of pillows, girl. We can't be. Yeah.
It's always the short person who has to adjust.
What the
One
fuck? How
doesn't
can I adjust? But I get a bigger thingy. Pillow. Is it fine?
I'm still short.
It's better though.
It's better.
I'm also
Okay.
gonna move to the side.
Okay,
Alright.
it's cool.
Actually quite nice. Okay guys, let's get into it. So guys, we asked you to send us a couple of questions which we did get, but I think the main purpose of this episode is just to sort of introduce it to you, let you know what our layout is gonna be, tell you more about ourselves so that you know who you're interacting with, and then as we get to spend more time together again, the more dabas are going to surface.
I introduced I know the first episode was actually a big issue because my husband thought we were being presumptuous. Following, and then we introducing ourselves as if you guys need to know who we are, or we expect you guys to know who we are. But the concept really is from the first question that we received, and also I think you do that, right? They would force us to go and greet abantu abadala and introduce ourselves. So I think
I love that.
you know, she
I
loved
love
that.
that.
I hated it.
Someday I would dig her heels in. Matwa konova she the futhi bazo sobingelela abantu abadala in go hide in her room, guys.
I hated it.
Mina I jumped at the opportunity. Ngangilinde nje bathi cula. Matwa ngicule. Oh, I was very happy to sing for them. No
She
issues
would sing
at
for the
all.
visitors this one.
But
She would sing for the visitors. Therefore,
I
really
took a lot. Uthi wachaphela sembe ayincane ngothembe ukuthi ayibo abadala phela.
bazotransmit into wrong or bamukelekile. Ukhumbule those
Yeah.
who treat me.
Then she would have to be dark out of her room. Type 2-second hello. Lapho mina sengiba entertainer.
What dance with the dress?
Zero Mashloni. Amahlandla ngathola abazeke ubudala sengibona ukuthi yazi ukuthi umama used to, like the biggest fight we had with mama was about that. Ukuthi phela bokwazi ezinye izinto awuzenzi nje phambi kwabantu. Futhi kube namahloni, futhi kube khona izinto ongayikhulumi phambi kwabantu ongazenzi phambi kwabantu. Because for me, I feel like the world is my stage, guys. Like I don't see no problems, you know what I mean? Anyway,
Very true.
so I beg to differ from Miss Mary about the whole being presumptuous thing, because we're building a channel here and I feel like we need to grow together. So if we do make a mistake and there's things we do that you guys don't like, you are free to tell us in the comments ukuthi what we can do better, and we've given you avenues ukuthi nisithola kanjani, which we'll also share at the end of the video. Ukuthi how do you reach us other than in the comment section if you want to send in questions or send suggestions and all of that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna jump right into our first question. As you drink, girl.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So Tibera.
So our question is from my BFF Tammy. Shout out Ndamel. Thank you so much.
What's up?
I love you. Says, hey guys, keeping it light, as in true Tammy style. I'm curious, Zinhle, as the sister of my BFF, what was it like growing up with Tembek? She seems like she was a ball of fun. Are there any times you remember having a fallout? Also, as people who lived in a small town and also in the big city, which do you prefer and why? P.S. For all the cities you've been in, which is the best? Durban has to be number one option, right? I sense some bias there.
Okay, so we're gonna have to break it down into three, I guess.
Okay.
So the first one is to me. Was what was it like growing up in Tembeka, and if we've had any fallouts. So growing up in Tembeka was weird, right? Because like I said, I'm outgoing and I've always been. Tembeka is very reserved. She's a homebody, thorough and not thorough. So thankfully, we've got a big family, a big extended family. So we've always had someone else living with us. Like Popo lived with us when we were younger, and then later on, my other brother Sia lived with us. And so I've always had options because Temela was boring.
Sorry, guys.
She did not want to go anywhere with me. She didn't even want to go play bicycles with me. So that explains why I grew up very tomboyish. This whole girly thing that you see here came later in my life when I started seeing boys, guys. But before that, wow, I would be playing with my friends, with my cousins and their friends. So all my friends were boys, and Utembega, we would come home, and she would I would literally have to beg and plead with her, or
And bribe me.
or I would bribe her a lot. I usually bribe her.
Because she was a scale briber as well. She was a scale briber as well, this one.
So growing up, I wasn't big on appetite. Like I always ate like junk food, like proper food. I wasn't my thing. So with time I would cook and I'd like have a nibble or whatever, and then leave it. And it's okay, I'll eat it tomorrow. Then she'd ask me, "Can I have your food?" Then I'm like, "Well, okay, if you play with me or if you do this, you can have my food." And then she would do that, right? And earn the food, so she'll have my food. So she'll warm it nicely, put the sauces. Now the food is looking good the next day because it is shunegile, bruh. Then I'll be like, that tastes and looks good indeed. And then now I'm trying to get my food back and get her in trouble. So dude, I was a little bit scared. But anyway, she usually would win that. You can't do that. You can't do that. No, that's not fair. But I would literally
because now I would appear as the person who's stolen her food. Like you present the matter.
Yeah,
She would not say, "Why She would just say, full stop.
That looks good indeed. So that was our life, Jay. You know, it was quite like that. I think I did bully her quite a bit though when it comes to like home stuff. So we had turns. Okay, but Popo was the biggest scallop because there was a time where mas gets you know, you have to maybe when you get to Uyagaza, which is the least job. Popo will always have dibs on Uyagaza. Utembeka kufuneka wache omina wache omunya pakish. So nje kahle uPopo kahle was the biggest scallop. But ke nami Nkosami kwakuzehlela uThembe. Because Thembe was the kind of person who's like, "Can we just do this and finish?" You know, like we can't be having arguments about ukulokuzana. You know, she'll stand her ground when she needs to because she could also be very strict. But Jay, otherwise she'll be like, "Guys, okay, fine, I'll just do it. I'll do it.
I'm still very much like that also. I think it helps in my career as well.
Yeah.
I'm just a kind of person like, let's just do this thing. Because irrespective of how much we argue, we still need to have this done.
Okay. So I think that answers that question. Fallouts, we haven't really had major fallouts.
We didn't. I don't think. Also because we're so different, and you know our friends were so like there was nothing. Even our style was like that. Because I was more tomboyish than you actually.
Absolutely.
You were all about
she's
matching.
still actually more tomboyish.
Yeah, as you can see, my hair and stuff. So we never really. I don't know. We were just so different that we were never interested in the same things. We were just different, guys. We were different. We still pretty much are. But we were very different growing up. But she also she was very energetic. And she would get bored. And Uzinhle feeds off people. Like Uzinhle. And for me it's the opposite. Like the less attention I have on me, the better. Uzinhle does not mind attention. Like I said, she would go there and sing and dance for strangers, visitors, because she is just that kind of person. And I'll be just like, can we just feed these people and have them leave, kind of, you know, vibe. And she also would freak me out because remember, you would actually get so bored, you would sit and stare at me sleeping because you wanted me to wake up. Now imagine you waking up, like you're opening your face and you've seen this person staring at you. Because she wants you to wake up so that you can complain. Because I think you tried it once or twice where you woke me up in late and I beat the living life out of
hiding. I got a proper hiding, guys. That was the other thing with Tembeka. She when a hiding is deserved. I mean, I don't guys, Tembeka can dish out hidings. Tembeka's nickname in high school was Tyson, guys.
I'm generous.
I guess that
I'm
that tells. It's
yes,
quite
I was Tyson in high school because I can. I'm
it's
generous with discipline.
She gives, but to be fair, that's not your first point of call. You will give warnings, and you'll be like, but okay, guys, you are messing with a really strict boundary here. And you'll try many ways to communicate that. You'll turn red while you're doing it, but you'll communicate that this is a boundary and you are really frustrating this boundary. And then it gets to a point where then it gets physical. So okay, while you're Tyson, I'm a lover, guys. I think
and she was actually a coward. She would call me for everything. Guys, she would report everyone. And
nobody would mess with me if they knew I was Tyson's sister. Wow. Wow. Not because I can dish out the punches. No, because I'm Tyson's sister.
Yeah, so you sailed through high school thanks to me, ne? And that brings us to our next issue, actually, our rage issues.
Yeah. Oh, when I finished the question, when I didn't finish the question.
Oh, sorry, Mtamer. At the times, no, we didn't. But Uzinhle actually would annoy me because Uzinhle would go and volunteer my number to these guys.
That was the other thing. You guys can see how beautiful my sister is. Like, she's always been like beautiful. Sometimes guys would just like, oh, you're the sister, okay, cool, and they'll be like really nice to me so that they can get her number, and I'll be like, well, I got free snacks. I mean, he earned it.
Hipping me out. Hipping me out is what this one was doing.
I mean, I didn't there was no puppy back then, guys, please. Hibu, I have a shinking and some nice and I'm a snacks from a cocoa.
She would just generously give my number, guys. Yeah, come on.
I mean, I was supposed to be business minded, guys. Business minded. Okay. That's the same. But I'm wrong. I'm sorry for that. I apologize.
Because she put me through hell, and I was the dishonest one because I did not know that I have now already been sold. My number has been sold. And
guys, like stand up for herself. Why you phone that?
Why should I do that when I haven't given you my number? When I haven't agreed? Uzinhle was a scam, guys. Uzinhle pimped me out. That is what this is what it's called. She pimped me out, but you negotiate with the person that you are. Come on.
Anyway, the third part of the question is about the best city. So I've lived in. Okay, so we're from Vryheid, by the way. We should have led with that.
A small town in northern KZN, like. Very small.
When the wedding was, because they said to me,
okay, that's
Banglinyan as Vryheid. But anyway, so we're born bred up till matric. We're both in Vryheid, and then Tembeka went to go study in Durban and worked there, and that was it. Oh, and then you moved to Joburg.
Yeah.
Tembeka, you've lived in Vryheid, Durban, and Joburg. Mina, I studied in Wits, Ekoli. So I lived in Joburg, then I went to work in Cape Town, then I came back to Joburg for a bit, and I went back to Cape Town, got married. Okay, got married, moved back to Joburg. Anyway, now I'm divorced. I've even been divorced. Got a beautiful baby boy called Ulibo. He's almost 3. Where's the best city? Look, I feel like even now going to Vryheid, it's very different. I don't know a lot of people anymore. I know very few people. But going back to Vryheid for me now is more about the parents really. And about Rosie and the family there. But it's not really that much about Vryheid itself. Joburg I really love Joburg. Like I'm enjoying Joburg so much. I thought I'd miss Cape Town, but I don't actually. I miss my friends there. I had very good friends. I still do. Okay, me or Tandy. I've got a lot of really lovely friends there. Family actually. So for them, I miss them more than I miss Cape Town. So I think Cape Town for now is still gonna be just a visiting, like a place I want to visit. I like to visit with my friends all the time, and them. But it is what it is. Like I don't know about living there. Like I'm very happy in Joburg right now. But with all these earthquakes and whatever's happening, is where's the best city? Look, I feel like even now going to Vryheid, Vryheid is very different. I don't know a lot of people anymore. I know very few people. But going back to Vryheid for me now is more about the parents really. And about Rosie and the family there. But it's not really that much about Vryheid itself. Joburg I really love Joburg. Like I'm enjoying Joburg so much. I thought I'd miss Cape Town, but I don't actually. I miss my friends there. I had very good friends. I still do. Okay, me or Tandy. I've got a lot of really lovely friends there. Family actually. So for them, I miss them more than I miss Cape Town. So I think Cape Town for now is still going to be just a visiting, like a place I want to visit. I like to visit with my friends all the time here and there. But it is what it is. Like I don't know about living there. Like I'm very happy in Joburg right now. But with all these earthquakes and whatever's happening, it's Cape Town. And you? What's your favorite?
I think Vryheid was sufficient for me because like I was always at home in my room anyway, and I hated. Oh, should we describe the snack? Should you tell them what that is about? So I loved Vryheid. I don't love it now, but then I really it was just sufficient. But I guess also it was all I knew at the time. Yeah. So Vryheid, but I would not live there anymore. Like I don't miss it at all. Okay, and then from there I moved to Durban, which I hated. I would even go home before the term was over. Hey, remember? And they would phone and ask. And I would, hey, guys, the things I did growing up. I hated Durban so much when the first year and the second year I got there. I wanted to be home. Vryheid is what I was familiar with. I just wanted to be home. But then I fell in love with Durban. I actually met some wonderful people there. All my friends that I call big brothers that just made me feel at home. I met some wonderful guys there. Joburg, I hate Joburg. If I had a choice, if mangathola umsebenzi now in Durban, like I would go there, like I would leave. Banglandele, my family, and my family is everything. Like I would just go there, like I would leave, because I don't like Joburg. I've never liked Joburg. I hate Joburg. I still don't like Joburg. Joburg has not grown on me. I mean, we moved here in 2015.
Yeah, you've been there.
2015, almost
8 years now.
And I still hate it.
Because you moved in August.
Yes,
August 2015. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
it's more than 8 years now.
And I still hate it. Joburg is like the soga that shells you relentlessly, and you just feel nothing. But eventually you like, you know what, you could be my blesser, yeah, but because you are now providing for me and my family, so I will stay.
Yes.
But just know that you are a placeholder, because the love of my life, we all have that ex who gets married, has kids, but you know what, you are borrowing to that spouse. Because all you could do is just make a call and say, "Span mine, I miss you," and that marriage would be over. We are going to learn. We are going to learn short. So Joburg is like my blesser, and I kind of just have to, But if Durban
Maybe
could
not
call,
all. Maybe we don't all have that.
But if Durban could call and say, "Tembeka, I miss you. Here is a job," Joburg would be like, I don't even think I would put in a notice. I'm 17.
You'd be like, "Do you says I'm out, guys."
Yeah. So Joburg has been faithful to me. Joburg has been providing, because Joburg loves me more than I love Joburg. But I will leave Joburg.
My goodness, Tammy, I hope you're happy, because that's the answer you wanted. Do you want to describe our snack first?
Oh yes, yours is pretty good. Guys, so we're having this cheesecake.
It's so yummy.
Guys, it is so yummy. So this is the cheesecake.
I don't have a fork, so I'm just eating
this. And it's got a very moist, very delicious red velvet thing, and it's a baked cheesecake, so it's
guys,
amazing.
Delicious.
Like it's the best.
It comes together so pretty.
Yeah, we got it from Chateau Gateur. Is that what you call it?
Chateau Gateur, I think.
Yeah. Well, you guys, no one is the master. Yeah. So guys, please, like, it's delicious. I love it. Like the best cheese.
Which Shotoko did you get it?
Bedford View.
Oh, okay.
Bedford. But I'm sure they've got it in all.
There's one in that used to be at Traps Center in Santon. I used to love the cakes there. There's a Shotoko.
I absolutely love it. We actually got introduced to it when we went for our anniversary thing. I'm not gonna mention the name, and I fell in love with it. So I googled it relentlessly, eventually, and they wouldn't tell us where they got it from. They were like, "No, we bake it." I'm like, "No way, it's okay. Even if you bake it, someone else must sell it." And then, guys, are we showing them what we're drinking?
Yes.
Okay, guys, this is what we're drinking. Because
It's Pancras. Lalelani ke oyazi-ke i-spelling kahle ne-pronunciation because amephelele French ngeke uthi umZulu umXhosa umSuthu uyifana nje nathi mase uzos-correct ake si-correct wazi is-French uthi Pancras kodwa-ke kumnandi-ke that's all that matters.
and it's a girl, and it's a big girl's wine because it's a brut, okay? And I don't do brut, I do demi-sec because I'm just
but this
that,
works.
but I guess
Listen, she's gonna have to just, because Vanessa wants $1 for this channel and for this episode, it's actually quite nice.
do this cheesecake. We're going to give one away.
Yes!
For you guys. We are going to visit Amashisanyama, we're going to visit clubs, we're going to try the platters, we're going to
I
try
have
their
sushi
hummus.
sanyamas in mind already.
So we're going to do that, and we're going to share that, guys, with you guys. So we're going to do a lot of that. We're going to do a lot of food reviews, visiting new places, trying different menus. Oh, and one thing, I mean, I like bubbly. I like ciders and bubbly, and my sister loves wine. I don't even know wine that much. I remember I went for wine tasting because it was compulsory for my undergrad, because that was in hospitality. I just drank. I didn't know that you had to spit the stuff out. So I
don't spit it out either, girl.
So I would just drink.
I
but
swallow
I know
my
nothing
wine.
about wine. I know nothing about wine, but I also don't like wine. I don't like wine. So I'm a bubbly girl, and I only like drink I think 4 brands of bubbly. And that's it. So my sister, I'm going to be trying wine. I'm going to be trying out wine. She's going to be reviewing the wine. She's going to be in that, and I'll just be more like on the food.
So it's gonna be wholesome, guys. It's gonna be us. Like, this channel is gonna be us. You're gonna get to know us, the things we like, the things that make us tick, and you're just gonna be engaging with us. And we want you to engage with us. We want you to comment. We want you to send in suggestions, and we will act on them, like you've seen.
Yeah. And about your questions, we are going to ask, because some people, like with me, I'm constantly questioning if I've handled an issue well. And one thing about my gogo was a very good
Leo.
Leo, guys. Leo was a character. Uyakhumbula Leo a cousin of ours that married Ugel kanti Ugel is Gibbe. Wait, we're not gonna mention names. So cousin uzotshengisa ugogo album. She didn't say a word. The one thing about my Gogo did not lie. Gogo could not lie. Only you never lied. She would call it what she sees it. So we are booga. We know. Okay. The moment the guy goes up, I think he went to the kitchen to fetch him some water. Like, yo, nalinda mshadile. Ngathi imbuza epha konebhodu nkosikazi wakhe isigebengu lesi. So
I'm gonna share a story because I'm allowed to, because you guys don't know this person. This is my ex. This is someone I dated. And so it didn't work out. It was like a 4-month relationship. But guy was very forthcoming. My family will know him, obviously, but friends won't. And he came to a family holiday in Durban. Leo didn't know him. He knew about him. Oh, the other thing, Leo loves my brother-in-law. Loved him. From like when they were dating.
Even though she had doubts about him. Remember what? No, I won't say this. I won't say this.
Let's not say this on the
Th-
channel.
let's not- yes,
Let's
let's not say this.
But on indaba kalokhuzana ka my person, my ex, right? So this dude decides to come against my will to a family holiday in Durban. He was living in Joburg, and he decides to come to a family holiday in Joburg. So my taste in men, people don't agree 100% with it. I see beauty in my men, guys. Like, I don't care, but when I see someone, my decision is my decision, and if I think you're beautiful, you're beautiful, and I don't need to justify it here. But anyway, so it was one of those decisions that I made, right? And I felt this was my man, Yamtanda, and did the guy not walk in? The guy was not Zulu. So to even conjure up the San Monani, you know, was a problem. He wasn't a looker according to Leo and Tendega and the world standards, but I thought he was beautiful. So he conjured up that San Monani and walked in. Leo's face dropped, like visibly. She didn't even say yeah, Bobra. She was just like, see. Because I'm like, can you just put up a face? Then you at least happy to see him, you know? We can discuss that detail. Okay, I was like, this was someone who didn't drink alcohol, guys. Like, this was a natural reaction. Her face visibly dropped. She was like, in front of him. Guys, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Needless to say, that relationship lasted 4 months.
That's also one thing. People love comparing me to my grandmother, and we've got very similar traits. But guys, I can wait until the person is not there. Like I have that ability.
You slightly improved.
Slightly improved. I will never say something. And also, I think motherhood. Before that, I was like exactly like my grandmother. But I think because I'm a mother now.
You know that people's children need, you don't have
Yes,
feelings.
this is someone's child.
Guys, no, listen, my grandmother was a character. But we have a very close replica here of Ulio.
An improved.
So, slightly improved version of my grandmother here. So if ever you want to know, ask Tomputi knows Ulio and with Hemberg, and she was best friends with both of them. So Tomputi knows both characters. She's able to give you an honest review. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. This was awesome. Yeah, we love you, and we want you to love our channel as well, right? And
Like,
spread the
share,
word.
subscribe.
Yabo, like, share, subscribe. Do what you need to do. We'll see you in the next channel.
Bye.
Bye. Next episode, not channel. Go see